Okay guys, let's talk the hundreds, Ben and Bobby. A lot of people don't know I share this story when people ask me about it, but I actually known Ben and Bobby since way back when they were still in law school. And I had just moved to Los Angeles. This is in around 2002, I think, 2002, 2003. They were still kind of bubbling on the idea of some of the concepts of some of the things they wanted to do. So they actually came to my apartment in Los Angeles and asked me what I thought of the name The Hundreds. And I remember my response at the time was like, you know, that's an alright name. And like, it's alright, it's not bad. And I use that also in reference when people, a lot of you guys will email me the name of your brand or show me some of your shirts and stuff like that and ask for my opinion. And to a certain degree, I'll say my opinion doesn't matter. And one of my examples is The Hundreds. When Bobby and Ben asked me, like, what do I think of the name? I thought, it was alright. So I wanted to kick off my new segment, The Brilliance of with the Hundreds, rightfully so, kind of an homage to them as well. Obviously I'm a huge fan of what they have done, continue to do, and how they continue to innovate in the industry. So the key to the series is I want to pick out really like one or two things that really help make the company successful. And I think for the Hundreds, some people don't remember this, but they hit the industry in a time where there was a lot of change going on. Now there's still a lot of change going on as this is post-dating. They were the first guys to go out there and really aggressively kind of blog the industry. Not in a way where it was self-centered. It was in a way where they were sharing information and stories of the industry, and no one wasn't doing that. It wasn't nothing like an editorial or web magazine type format. It wasn't like Hypebeast. It was very personable. It was a blog with really high quality photography. So they were actually putting faces and names together. So you can see the person who works at DC Shoes. You could see Rick Klotz from Fresh Jive. Enter whatever company that is in the last several years. But when they launched, before the clothing line, this is one of their focuses, and I just remember in the early 2000s, everyone would say, hey, you were on the Hundreds, or yo, did you see so-and-so got posted on the Hundreds? Everyone was talking about the Hundreds in terms of the website. And so, cut back a little bit later, they launched their first t-shirt line at ASR. I remember the first season because I went up to Bobby and I was like, hey, what's going on? And he actually told me that him and Ben had not planned to have success with the t-shirt line. They had kind of already cast it off like, hey, we spent our money on this trade show and we're just going to see what these t-shirts do. Lo and behold, they actually ended up selling extremely well at both trade shows back to back. They were utterly surprised, obviously in a positive way. And so my belief is that they gave so much to the community at a time when no one else was doing that. And my belief is when they actually launched product, I think that karma kind of came back to them. I think a lot of people, in a way, were paying it forward. They became a place for the community in a way that no one else had offered before. I believe that that's the spark that helped ignite their line. Now, another point that I want to bring up, so that's very unique. That's very unique. That's the first point I want to bring out, is I believe that was the difference that made the difference in the beginning. Now, the second point of brilliance that I want to bring up for Ben and Bobby that is arguably tougher, they've continued to innovate. They've continued to look for a new plateau, and they've continued to do it in a way where you know it's their voice and it's their personality. The kind of collaborations that they do are fucking bananas, like crazy off the wall, and quite honestly, they're collaborations that other companies can't do because they can't pull off that sort of vibe. I don't know, like I have a lot of stylist friends, so when you're working with clients, sometimes you'll pick an outfit that's on the edge, and you're wondering, and sometimes they're wondering, can they pull it off? Does it feel like a natural fit or a natural outfit? Kind of the same idea with the Hundreds. Because now they have a track record of doing a lot of crazy off-the-wall stuff that normal, like, cool streetwear guys like wouldn't touch. I believe they've created a feeling with their customer where they can go a lot of different places that a lot of people can't even come close to touching. So shout out Ben and Bobby, whole crew at the Hundreds. They continue to innovate and do amazing things, and those are 2 points why I think they're a brilliant company. Any other comments, anything to add to the conversation, please drop it down below. You already know, and thanks for watching.